You've raised the prospect of opposition arising at Stormont. How do you think that would challenge the business community to engage with the Assembly if there was a formal or even an informal opposition arising?
Well, what I have sensed amongst both the business community and the general populace is that people are feeling more and more disengaged and that the executive hasn't been delivering for them, where we have seen the two main parties look after their own constituent parts. So I think people would actually be very much focused in on what is actually being delivered within the programme for government, or more than likely not delivered within the programme for government. And that's where I see the ability of the business sector actually to have opposition parties champion their causes and holding to account more easily the parties of government for their failures to deliver.
Do you think the establishment of such an opposition would create a genuine alternative to put in front of the electorate?
Yes, I do, but I think one point that people need to realise, that given that we have a post-conflict society, it's not a case of going back to the old days of Stormont majority unionist rule. It would actually always require, in my view, a partner, at least for the foreseeable future, from each side, if you like, of the two main traditions, so that there had to be partnership and power sharing, but that those who actually were in power would have to have greater collaborative arrangements and connectivity in terms of their ideologies and their dogma and where they see their priorities lying.
Until such time as an opposition is developed, do you think it will remain possible to work within the current mandatory coalition of the executive?
Well, I think the people who voted for the Good Friday Agreement, the people did not vote for St Andrews, they voted for the Good Friday Agreement for partnership and power sharing. And I think that if we could actually force the two main parties actually to live up to the spirit and indeed the letter of the Good Friday Agreement, then we could all actually sit down and have sensible conversations about how to get the economy moving again and actually deal with the chaos that persists within education.